Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Kansas City going up against Florida. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air down the left side. Seager makes the grab. Out. Stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Santander, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
One ball, one strike.
Falling behind 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one
Three
almost
balls,
got him.
One strike.
Right side, hard hit. And it's a
Got
1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup.
Leading
You know,
off,
it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat.
Left field, way back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Seager.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the ditch.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for Kansas
Now
City,
it's Corey
the shortstop,
Seager.
Corey Seager.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Way back. Get out of town. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0. One down. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And now the DH, Jason Varitek.
The designated hitter, Jason Varitek.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The lefty fires. Grisham snags it. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jason Hayward, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
In the dirt. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Slice to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. On to the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Buehler back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
And a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. That one pushed to the left and foul. One out, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Chop back up the middle. Seager gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. And here is Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. And there's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Doubled his first time up. That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. And Sale deals. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That one fouled off. Buehler fires. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying, and that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Seager.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And Seager is set down.
Now
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there. And he produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Varitek. There's the swing.
Third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he's still...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Acuna runs. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finish.
Runner goes again. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Two the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far. Acuna runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these
0-1's the
guys,
count.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for
Now
them.
batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
Jason Hayward.
Jason.
That was a good, hard fastball.
Hayward.
Some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball
Now
there.
batting, the left fielder,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-0. Westberg at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the go. Swings through it for the K. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Santander.
Stop. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 gone now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Sale back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So up next, Terry Pendleton, 1 for 2.
Terry Pendleton.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott digs in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Corey Seager. First pitch misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's outside. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The left fielder, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Runner.
He's trying for third. Whoa, over his head to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Buehler deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Acuna on third with 2 out.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Freeman.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Varitek in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 now, Sale. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Jordan Alvarez. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Alvarez on at first. Nobody out. Outside low. 2. And 0.
Well, the good thing so far,
Griffin Jacks gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
First and second,
Grisham.
1 out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the third. New pitcher now, Billy
pitching.
Wagner. And he has some
Billy.
nasty breaking stuff. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. Out at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Honors,
8th.
the
And now
catcher,
Pudge
Ivan.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And it's fouled away. And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the right
And
fielder.
the batter now.
Jason.
Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so
Now
far.
batting, the left fielder.
Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
Altuve.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter will
for
be the
Kansas
shortstop,
City,
Corey
the shortstop,
Seager.
Corey Seager.
Mark
Now
Davis taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Kyle Tucker will hit next.
Kyle.
With this kind of
Tucker.
lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
They say you win. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
That to right, and it drops in. Now he'll turn for second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Alvarez now in the box.
0-1's
Comes up empty with a swing there. Move to second. He's picked off. Acuna at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw into second, and he's out.
Got him. That's an
Up,
out.
down, and that ends the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arm. So now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in
Now
like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
And first offering is fouled off. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Pinch hitter coming on, Marcell Ozuna. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Foul ball.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit, Corey Seager. Back here in Cleveland, top of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Ciccone back to work. And that one hammered. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. That's outside. And that's ball one. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's ripped towards third. Throws to second for one. Double play. What a swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Whips it across. That ends the here in Cleveland. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Ciccone back to work. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. Inside. And that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside low. And that's ball two. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Espino back to work. There's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch
inside. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Quan settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, David Ortiz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Ramirez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back now at Progressive Field, and now the DH, David Ortiz.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.